everyone, and welcome back to God's Whispers. Today I decided to use a verse from Galatians. If you're not familiar with it, it was written by Paul the Apostle, and he was trying to describe the people of Galatia who were following the old laws written in the Old Testament instead of Jesus. So he was writing all of this to kind of clear up any confusion for them. I'm focusing today on 6, line 9, which says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we don't give up." I think we've all had the time and place where we felt tired, worn down, wondering if all of our efforts are even worth it. You're pouring your heart and soul into work, home, your children, your dreams, your healing, and you might feel like nothing is changing. Maybe you're thinking, why am I still trying? But I thought this verse was a very clear whisper of hope from God. God sees what we're doing. He sees the seeds that we're planting, the quiet kindness, the patience, the fruits of the Holy Spirit that are also spoken about in Galatians 5, line 22. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. If we live by the Spirit, just keep in step with the Spirit. I love how there's that guidance there. Even when no one is clapping for you, no one is thanking you, God's still promising that you will reap the benefits. Maybe not right away, not in your time or my time, but in God's time. You will feel peace. You will not be lost. If you're feeling down, it's okay because we're human. And that's when God's grace comes together to help us to keep going. So we'll pray for strength to keep doing good, even when there's silence, even in sorrow, even if you feel invisible, because God is still whispering to you to keep strong. I think a journal prompt that goes beautifully is, where in my life do I feel tempted to give up? What's one small good thing I can do, even if no one sees it? I found too sometimes if I write a letter to my future self, almost like it's happened, and imagining me reaping the harvest from God. And what do I want to remember during this time when I was still trying to grow? Thank you so much for listening. And remember, God is always whispering to you.